Hello Wanderers, it's Lengthen here. Welcome back to another video of my Lengthen channel. I should be posting more Fallout related items instead of Minecraft because well, I don't know why not. But today we're back with another Redstone tutorial. This one here is also represented Redstone hacks as well, such as Redstone glitches as well. But I'll be going into the basic fundamentals to understand the whole build better. In today's video, we'll be showing you 3 ways to lengthen Redstone pulse signals with a simple pulse sustainer. For those that don't know what a pulse is, or simple pulse, a pulse is where a redstone signal detects a line gravitational degeneracy at a non-tangent vector at 0 degrees. And sustainer basically means that sustainability with using the redstone contraptions to modify the build better. With simple redstone modifications, we can build 3 ways to lengthen redstone pulse signals using an iron door. Some now keep in mind some of the redstone builds can be superior to each other, but we need to watch that out. Otherwise, there'll be some constraints and contemplations with the problems, like understanding the forensics and redstone builds, or understanding the crypto analysis of the builds. With the same ideal, we can understand how the pragmatistic ideas can work with us out and to build redstone. But before we get into the video, I want to take this time, you guys, go on there, subscribe, and like the video, and turn on notifications to get new videos every daily. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so basically, pulse sustainers are what basically keeps the redstone build intact. Firstly, we're going to do a design 1. So first, there's just 3 different designs there is. This one here is creating what's called a monostable circuit. It's like placing an iron door down here. And first, now we're going to go ahead now and take a redstone line, and we'll be doing a connection with it. So you basically want to create a big rectangle. So create a big rectangle, or a square will be fine, but a rectangle will be easy enough to understand the problem. Be sure you're not connecting them into the circuit here, otherwise it will have problems. And then just leave one out here with this shape, which will give you the shape right here. Secondly, it's time to go ahead now and place down our part of the block that inspires this in-game mechanics. Now, if you want, you can use a lever if you want to, but a button will be useful to this one. But I'm just going to use a lever. Thirdly, basically, if you basically flick the switch. Now, as you can see, it does not. Now, basically, I want to say this is too far from the build, so we're going to improvise that. So, bring this down, and then having this out, and then having the redstone, iron door open. Nope. Let me try that again. The key point of this is you want to be sure that the signal is basically giving an impulse refraction. Nope. Alright, we'll worry about that later, but right now we're just going to keep it right here because of the rectangle. So we're going to go ahead and leave that alone. Oop. And we're just going to leave it alone, and we're going to turn that off. So we're going to turn it off. Now, it's time to add the repeaters. The repeaters are what basically keeps the impulse refracted, meaning that it has an infinite loop that goes around forever. Not necessarily, but we're going to place 4 here. So make sure you use the 4 ticks because they basically give it reduces the slow timing of the redstone signals. And then we'll place 2 more here. Have them not inside, and be sure in the center. Have them not be in the center of the square for this because it will not work. Okay. And then you're all done. Now just go ahead and flip the switch, and your iron door should open like this. Now, if you try to do another one with this one, let me show you. You cannot, unless if you turn that switch off again. And this one will actually turn on the doors as well. So both doors can open, but we're gonna stick with using one door. But that's one of the ways you can lengthen your redstone signaling. Here's another one as well. Now this one gets into the harder versions of redstone. Let me give 1 second. I'll become with you guys. Alright, sorry guys, I was thinking of something here. Anyways, this one here involves an L shape. So for an L shape here, we're going to be going ahead and using the contemplations for the same one as well. So be sure you have an iron door. We're using iron doors again. Have it right here. And we want to go at least a few spaces off the iron door. So I'm going to say we'll go 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one here, dig out an L shape. And then we'll dig out one more. Then we're gonna be using a circuit, redstone torch with redstone lining coming out of it. Now this one here involves using pistons, regular pistons. Don't use sticky pins because this will not work. So place them on both sides of here, and then basically we're gonna connect our button to the rear piston, which basically would take a block here. We're basically doing a dust cut effect, which basically cuts off the circulation of the redstone signaling, and we're going to be sure to put a button or a lever to the nearest circuit. So what the rear is basically the back of it. So I would say it will be right here. But we're not going to do that yet. Thirdly, we're going to take redstone signaling by putting it back here with a block of your choice, and then with a button or a lever on here. But now we're not done yet. We still need to do a connection circuit with it. So we're going to create a big square, which will be connected here. So we're going to be taking, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, I kind of made a mistake. So I have to place the iron door like right here to where it's open. Let me see if this will work. Not yet. So basically don't flip the switch just yet. Just put that dust cut back to where it was, and then continue. We're gonna continue making the square. Basically create a big square for the redstone repeaters to go through. So like right about there, and then have something that looks like this right here. If yours is like a rectangle or it's basically longer, that's totally fine. Don't create too long, otherwise it will not be working full. And now we'll be taking we'll be adding 2 repeaters to one of the ends. So we're taking this one here, and by placing 2 here, but 4 to 4 ticks. And then here, placing this over here as well. And then doing the same thing as well again. But this time you want to flip it upside down, which will be this way. Alright then, and right here you're done. Now I flip the switch or button, you'll get this. Wait for it. Oh, I think I made a mistake. I think I'm supposed to flip these around. Like that. So as you can see, it cuts off the circulation and puts the piston back where the block actually pushes it into the piston. So I'll show you that again. Opens our door. It's almost like it's like basically we took an XOR gate. No, actually instead, no, I'm not. We took a NOT gate and actually opens up the iron door. So, and then flip the switch off again. And then it slips back. The reason why we put this to 4 is because 4 is mostly this one is mostly the slowest number of ticks. It's to give off the redstone degeneracy to basically take its time to power off, or on the iron door. So I might rate this I'll rate it a 10 out of 10 as well. And for this one I'll rate it an 8 out of 10. Alright then, and last but not least, design 3 is called Door It Up. This one is also medium build / hard one as well, but it only depicts where you put the iron door. So, like I said, grab out your iron door, place it right here, and then place 2 redstone sandstone dust here. Have a block of your choice facing away from here, and then you're gonna create what is a diagonal, but we're going to do a right angle block off. So 1, So we're gonna go off three spaces. 1, 2, 3. And then down 1, and then place it right there. You should basically have a parallel connection to this one as well. So, yep, we're good. Next is torches. Torches are going to be the same thing as well. So, for this, place a redstone torch here. It should turn on that redstone. It should open that iron door and place another torch right there. And now we're going to be creating I think will be a not latch or X clock. I think it's a not latch because a latch. This is not a pulse. It's not a gate. It's actually a latch because latch involves using torches that are basically off centered by the blocks. But just take that, and then you just go and connect it there, and that torch should not burn out. But well, that's because if we place it here before, you should get this. You should get this effect. So do this before you place it right here. Now it's still on again, but we're not done. Place a lever right here, or a button. And now it's time to create what I believe. Well, actually, hang on. No, actually, I'm sorry. No. We want to create a long circuit away from this one. So we're gonna go at least 6 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not gonna go really far because it's not gonna reach the redstone lining. And then place the block there with a lever. Now it's time to go ahead and do more wiring with it. So basically what we're doing is now, we're going to take the square, the block here, we're going to go down, and we're going to be sure it meets up to this line right here. And now it's time to add the repeaters, the infinite loop circuits. So first we're going to take, this one here involves using 4 ticks as well. But be sure to face it this way so that the signal will actually give off the rapid pulse to the repeaters through the torch. So 4 ticks for each one as well. So placing 4 ticks is to give off the redstone build to have its own time for capacity. Now I don't know what I just did there, but it feels like I just created a. So 1, 2. If it's like this, that's totally fine, but I'm just going to fix mine. So it shouldn't be out that far enough, so we're going to do this again. We're going to be sure to square the blocks here. We're going to get rid of this line so it doesn't mess up the build. And then we're going to be sure it's like this. There you go. You want to have something like this right here. And then you're done. Now we're going to test out again, so just flip the switch or button in. And then time to flip back on. So then flip it again. So it basically takes its time. So this is known as a not latch. Basically, or a latch that symbolizes that the gate will actually close it, the door will actually close it on or off. And that's mostly much it for this one's build as well. So anyways, there's another video I'll be uploading here, but anyways, that's up for today, guys. So I'll catch you guys next video.